Oh, my glasses are on. Internet! It's Wednesday! It is the great day! And I don't just mean that it's hump day! No, it is St. Patrick's Day, as my friend Mooney calls it, the great day. Welcome to Shakespeare's Coffee Break. I'm your friendly neighborhood Shakespeare, and I am on my coffee break. If you are ever so inclined to support the show, you certainly can. I like money. It helps me pay for goods and services. You can do so by going to coffee.com/Shakespeare. That's ko-fi.com/Shakespeare. Now in St. Patrick's Day green. And buy me a cuppa, or go to patreon.com/Shakespeare. Tiers start at $3, go all the way up to $30, and right now everyone gets the same rewards. Also, actually, today's show is brought to you by the Shakespeare Yogi. You can use code Shakes.approved to save 50% off of your very first solo private yoga lesson taught by Lynette Chinlgarian, the Shakespeare Yogi. More on that a little bit later in the show. And also the Friends of the Colorado Northwestern Field Museum now accepting applications for Field Digs 2021 to go discover dinosaurs that have been buried for 74 million years. What will you discover this summer? Also, please, if you support our friends at the Renaissance Festival Stream Guide, go to facebook.com/Renaissance Festival Stream. Renaissance Stream Guide. Dear sweet baby Yoda, I already forgot the things I'm saying because it's not up on the screen in front of me. I'm just trying to say things that are remembered, but that's all right. This music today by the Jackdaws particularly appropriate because they're an Irish band. But you know what? I'm just babbling. We're all here. We're having a good time. So let's bring in not one co-host, but two co-hosts. Ordinarily on Wednesdays, we have Gwendolyn, and since it's a Wednesday, we have Gwendolyn. Oh my gosh!
I'm right here.
Hello.
Hi, Shakespeare. Hello.
Hello. You're wearing green.
I am.
St. Patrick's Day, I guess.
It is for St. Patrick's Day. I did it on purpose.
Oh my gosh. So see, that makes me happy. That makes my cold English heart that expresses no emotion whatsoever incredibly happy. Gwendolyn, well done, you.
It's hard to get through that dreary, constant drizzle and fog in your heart.
Yeah, it really is. It's the ennui of an island nation. That is really what it is.
Ennui is French.
Yeah, yes, it is.
So, but you're English.
Yes, I am.
That's not the same.
You know what? For a very long time, English kings and queens only spoke French at court.
I did know that.
So,
all right. So you
therefore it tracks.
All right. Good
enough.
Good logic. No, I like it.
All right.
Good job.
Gwendolyn, we have another co-host today.
Where?
She's going to be jumping up on the screen in just a moment.
Oh my gosh.
She's normally the Mondays and sometimes Tuesdays co-host. May Hemmer is also here. Oh my gosh.
Hey. She's here.
I know. May Hemmer, you changed your hair again through the magic.
Yes, that's what I do. Through
the magic of theater.
Yes.
You look like an elf in Dungeons and Dragons.
Normally I am in this costume. This is a whole character for the Baltimore Fairy Fair, and I'm usually the elf consort of somebody or some other thing. I don't know. She has a whole wardrobe, so I figured green would be appropriate for today.
All right. I love it. I'm here for it.
Yes.
But friends, our celebration of St. Patrick's Day is not just about the wearing of the green. It is about celebrating the gingers who are near and dear to us. And so I scoured near and far and found every single ginger that works the Renaissance Festival circuit. Yes, and I have brought them onto this show.
There's only 4?
There's only 4 gingers. It's a recessive trait. So yeah, you know the.
I literally have one in my. I have one in my.
Yeah, but he's not on the Renaissance Festival circuit though.
Oh, okay.
You have one in your where?
I have one in my living room. I have a ginger right there.
Well, you can bring him on screen and he can stand reassuringly behind you.
He's not an entertainment person. He's an engineer and he stays behind computers. So you got to see him last night, and that wasn't his rare appearance that he ever does anything with me.
Excellent. Well, there we go. And that was just basically jumping on a Zoom call to say hello.
Yes.
To show us how tall he is.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, let us bring in the most recent ginger to have been on this show, Connor O'Carrig.
Oh goodness, I didn't know I was first in line. Hi.
Surprise.
You were first in line
Happy
by
St.
virtue of being
Patrick's
the
Day.
next button to click on my screen.
Luck of the Irish right there.
There
I'm
you
getting
go.
some coffee right now, actually. My goodness. I'm actually in my car right now, and my wife is bringing me the coffee from the coffee shop.
Oh,
So I'm about to have
what coffee shop is it?
We're at a place called Rainberries. It's an acai and coffee bar in Florida.
Ooh.
We're on our way
Acai?
to a. This looks gorgeous too, and the coffee looks good as well. Thank you, baby.
Oh wow.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Fancy.
Fancy.
That doesn't look like coffee. That looks like a milkshake. And I now want to go to your yard.
It is coffee. It is a coffee. It's close enough. And look at this. There is a green avocado toast as well. This will be my first time ever having avocado toast.
Yeah, and it
So,
will
but I'll
only
wait
remain
until
green if you eat it quickly because it'll start oxidizing and turning brown.
Yes.
And
So
then-
it is it's a well-known fact in Irish folklore that cream is an offering for fairies. So that's now you know. Educational part for the day. We like cream.
I
You
have
got-
learned something today.
You got fairies in your tummy? You just ate some cream.
I'm the world's largest fairy. Leprechauns are male fairy things.
I've
Excellent.
never met you, so I
should have a
didn't know.
better
All right.
answer for that one
Oh.
in my line of work. I should have a
Oh,
better. That
You've
should have
never
been
met each
scripted.
other. You've never met each other. In that case,
Shakespeare, I've never met anybody that's on this show.
oh, well, all right. Well, all right.
Even you.
so-
I've never even met you in real life.
Yeah, but I feel like we know each other pretty well now. 'Cause-
Well, that's because you watch me when I'm sleeping. That's weird.
Oh,
Yeah, but that's
Santa.
only because-
No, you've got
Listen,
Shakespeare and Santa Claus.
It's only because you
Oh.
didn't bring a lawsuit against me when I installed when I had a spy camera installed in your house in every
Listen,
room.
Do you know how
I
much
wouldn't-
paperwork is involved with that? Way too much.
Shakespeare, I wouldn't talk about that on screen. That's
Yeah,
called
no.
liability. That's called liability.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, yeah.
Yeah.
While we're at
Lovely.
it, though, could you please just look at the camera and say, "I accept full responsibility"? while we're at it.
All right, hold on, I can do that. I'm trying to do my Bill Clinton lip bite.
Oh God.
No,
Oh,
why would
God.
you do that? Don't do that.
No.
Oh,
No.
I'm sorry. All right, yeah, all right. I accept full responsibility.
Oh my.
All right. Which, by the by, something that Slick Willie never said, ever. So, I am now officially a better person than him. All right, but now let us bring in Connor's identical twin brother, who is possibly even a more ridiculous personality, if that is even possible. Let us have Timotheus the Orange.
Whoa!
Woo! Wait a minute.
Good
Is that,
day.
wait, is that wine?
Well, it's certainly not complain.
Okay. I have two questions. Real fast. Sorry, Shakespeare. Sorry, I have two questions. What time is it where you are?
It's wine o'clock.
Well, I live in a nexus between worlds where it is constantly 5 o'clock.
Okay, second, did you not bring enough for the whole class?
I did, but I only have so many cantrips per day, which makes them not cantrips. I just realized why I said that.
For the three people watching who are not nerds, Timotheus does a lot of Dungeons and Dragons action.
Really?
He's actually he's actually the royal dungeon master. So
I couldn't tell by the giant D20 in the background.
yeah. That's a thing. That's a thing that
Yeah,
happens.
it's
All right.
technically larger than my head, but I forced the parallax because nothing can be larger than my head.
Okay. Good stuff. All right.
Thank you very much for having me today, Master Shakespeare. I've come a long way from being the lackey that I once was and I'm on a short path to being the lackey I truly can be one day.
Yes, and see, all you have to do is be the lackey to your own heart's desires as well. But now that you are sitting next to each other, I was ready to not be able to tell you apart, but Timotheus cleaned himself up quite a bit. So,
Right.
I only have 15 minutes like this before it all grows back.
So that we can tell each other apart.
There you go.
Oh well, there we have it. There we have it. And now let us bring in the most frequent ginger to ever be on this show. I give you the man, the myth, the legend. He is virtually live. Daniel Greenwolf.
Woo!
Oh my gosh, it's like we have three brothers.
That you're hurting America. I just wanted to say that right off the bat. I just felt like we talked about them before the show.
I'm hurting America?
You're hurting America. You're like Tucker Carlson on Crossfire. You're hurting America.
Here's the sad thing. He abandoned bow ties. I still wear them in my regular life.
And by the way, thank you for making bow ties acceptable in human society again. Like so Doctor Who brought it in for a while, and then like Tucker Carlson tried to destroy it, and then you brought it back, and I'm so proud of you.
Bill Nye is also doing the work. So we got to give mad props to him.
Doing the Lord's work is what they're saying.
He's doing the Lord's work.
That's the end of hopefully that's the end of terrible Irish accents for the day, which it won't be. But still.
No, it shan't be. No. They're going to continue. So I will put on a bow tie right now in honor of you. All right.
I just have a question.
That's totally unnecessary.
No. I'm doing this for you.
So we have an Englishman hosting a St. Patrick's Day show.
Yeah, with an obvious fairy tale character.
St. Patrick wasn't really Irish anyway, so it doesn't matter.
He was English.
Okay,
and I'm half snake.
Yeah. Which St. Patrick never saw in his life either. So
believe it or not,
I'm
Mexican.
It's just
bridging.
Okay, since we're going there,
four of us on this panel are Puerto Rican. You didn't realize that, but it's true.
Actually, I am half Puerto Rican, but according to my 23andMe, I am 9.7 Irish.
There we go.
Unfortunately, I have a little Irish in me. It's unfortunate, really. I'm sorry. It's okay. No,
that explains a lot about my grandmother when you look at her. So you're like,
I haven't seen her lately, but I'm sure she's still delightful.
Okay, there we go.
A wonderful 6'1" woman. Yes. Yeah, she's
all
sweet.
Right. So bow tie is now tied. Gwendolyn is just like trying to take all of this in. Like, what is happening? Well, you know what?
You're in hell.
You do.
It's a lot.
Welcome to hell. Thy name is Ginger.
All right. And so now let us bring in the second most frequent ginger to appear on this show, possibly the classiest ginger to ever appear on this show.
Oh, without a doubt.
And that. Oh yes, like genuinely. No, there is. No question. You know what?
Tim can't deny this.
Yeah, no. We can't deny this. She is the classiest ginger to ever appear on this show. She is the co-founder of the Digital Ren Fair and 1/3 of the Gathered in Music the Gathering. She is Olivia Harding. Oh my god!
And Pinky out. Yeah.
Oh, look how classy she is working this morning. Well done, yeah.
Happy St. Patrick's Day, everyone.
We look like we're all the same skin in Smash Brothers, but live one.
I love it. Shakespeare, as one of the resident Ravenclaws, can I have a Ravenclaw moment for a moment?
Please do. Ravenclaw, hashtag Ravenclaw moments. All right.
Lovely. So you talked about recessive genes. And so we have to remember how recessive genes work, which is, remember, you'll often have these diseases that you thought your family didn't have, but then you match up with someone else who has a recessive gene, and then boom, you have this nasty disease. Redheadedness is that nasty disease. So we're not actually that rare. For example, I have a second cousin who is a quarter Chinese and a redhead and confuses everyone. There are black redheads. Also, I just looked up the exact percentage. 2 out of 5 men have red in their beards. So
I do.
Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Redheads are taking over the world. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. All right. And that was your hashtag Ravenclaw moments. Share your Ravenclaw moments with us in the comments.
But I'm a Slytherin.
We have abilities others don't have. Right. So, you know.
Okay.
So here's a question, though, Liv. Since you put on the glasses and did the very professorial thing, you basically made me think of a younger version of Professor McGonagall. Now, granted, she's Scottish and not Irish. So, why aren't you a Gryffindor?
That's a good question. So people have often said that I'm a Gryffindor before, but then I've said to them that there are three main reasons why I'm not a Gryffindor. So one, Gryffindors often do some things very hastily, whereas I like to. I actually have a chart. Do you want me to pull out a chart to prove that I'm not a Gryffindor?
Oh no!
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Flow chart.
She's got a PowerPoint presentation. Everybody.
All right. And this is having the chart makes it another Ravenclaw moment.
Exactly.
So having her chart makes this another #Ravenclaw moment. Everybody, it's St. Patrick's Day, as Gwendolyn likes to say. Actually, I'm going to let Gwendolyn say it.
Everyone take a drink of your drink.
There we go. All right, we are going into the chart. All right, we're going into the chart. Why she is not... All right, you're going to have to guide us through this.
Oh my God, the motto is hypocritical. Yes.
Oh wait, I have to move a little bit this way. Yes, never tickle a sleeping dragon. That is what Gryffindors do all the time. There are redundant traits. You have bravery, nerve, and courage. Those are three of the same thing. And then 3, there's all the problems of not thinking before acting. So there's the troll wand up the nostril, didn't think, stealing the card, didn't think, punching Malfoy, great moment, didn't think it through. And then there's the Quidditch obsession. And these 4 reasons are the reasons why I am not a Gryffindor, plus the chart itself.
All right, and that was another #Ravenclaw moment brought to you by Bertie Bott's Every Flavor Beans. They have every flavor of beans. Go check them out. They're available in Diagon Alley.
Do you really want to put a Ravenclaw next to a Slytherin? Does that end well? I don't know if that ends well. I don't.
I'm a Ravenclaw too.
Flash fiction sites, yes, it always ends well.
All right, so do we have Hufflepuff represented here today?
I got out of Hogwarts in year 7.
As I'm about to graduate.
We don't have any Hufflepuffs represented because they don't know how to use computers. And
that's sadly
I
accurate.
fought to get into Hufflepuff. I was forced into Gryffindor because of my size, my physical ability, and my wit.
I tried
to get into Hufflepuff because that's where the kitchen is and that's where the herbology department is. And if you know anything about me, those are 2 of my favorite things.
Oh, goodness. Janine's, speaking of Bernie Bott's Every Flavor Beans, by the way, Janine says black pepper is actually a coveted flavor of Bernie Bott's Every Flavor Beans at their house.
I love the black pepper.
I'm partial to dirt. Dirt is my favorite.
Really?
I'm from New Orleans, and I need that spice. So,
Liv, what is going on with you?
Well, I am a druid. I like the sod.
I enjoy boba tea with the tears of my enemies.
Oh, that's me. Me too. Me too. That's how I like my boba tea. Yes.
There's an hilarious comment in the comments.
I love you, Laura.
I will not bring up on screen due to
Cannot
language
bring up on
insulting.
screen, which I love even more.
Oh, yeah, we can't. Put that
But
on.
she says that Laura Boyle says there are
Hufflepuffs.
Hufflepuffs. There are Hufflepuffs in the comments, and she would like Daniel to go off and do something anatomically interesting.
He's not the first Hufflepuff to tell me that, and she won't be the last either.
All right. Liv, since you are a druid, Jim Teasdale has this one for you. She said, Jim says, you know what? I quit.
I got this.
Pronouns are for posers.
Kneel before sod.
Amazing. The almighty sod.
Also, wouldn't it be kneel on sod?
No. Kneel before sod. You got to have the pun with the joke.
I get the pun. I'm just saying it would also be on.
You're fired. I'm about to remove you from your own thing.
Somebody who does so many puns fail at puns. Did anyone else get that?
That was very St.
I didn't fail at the puns. The puns failed me.
Puns. Failed it. And Deke references. He failed twice. That's it.
I got the reference right away. I got the reference right away, you ginger.
Yeah, it's fine. I got the reference. That's what they all say. Jeez. So, All right, let's talk about something that's not going to bother anybody. Politics. I'm kidding. I'm just.
Oh God!
Don't
I was
don't
like,
channel.
I'm about to take these earrings and this wig off. Hold on. What
I'm,
am I
I'm really
talking
looking
about?
forward
Oh,
to
that's
the new...
no. I like this now. Let's go there. Although I
goodness.
feel
All
like
right, Shakespeare's
I'd
back.
be preaching to a choir. I'm just saying.
Yes.
With the exception of Shakespeare, everybody else here seems fairly open-minded and liberal.
Oh, rude.
It's because you're English. Get over it. All right.
I'm just saying, statistically,
Take your empire and
English.
shove it up your Shakespeare.
I'm just
Relax.
saying, we lost that empire, and now like we are statistically far more liberal than you. So you,
I
Now, are they really?
So-
Because according
I
to that
disagree.
Oprah expose,
How's
that
Brexit
Oprah
going?
expose, it's not that liberal.
I'm saying. How's Brexit treating you there, Shakespeare?
oh. How do you like that universal health care you have there, Green Wolf?
I don't know. Brexit, universal healthcare. I want universal healthcare. I do. I'm an American. I wish we were better, but we're not. That would be Canadian. But if we were American, then we could still at least be a little better than Brexit. Only by a little bit by right now. Just saying. You had a chance.
No.
You had a chance.
That's the one thing everyone looks at England and just says, "Wow, really?"
Yeah. It's amazing. We had 4 years. You apparently you're going for the long haul now.
We're doing it, baby. We're like, oh yeah, okay. And you talk to almost any Briton, and they're like,
Do you two need a room to work out your problems?
no.
Gwendolyn, do you have
This
that power? Can you put them in a room?
I don't. Shakespeare does not trust me
Wait.
with that power.
You want the
Internet
power,
is
Gwendolyn?
made for
I
us
will
to
send you
fight
the
each other.
codes.
Master Shakespeare, wouldn't it be Brexunt?
Brexunt by a
pursued
bear.
Brexit.
I like it. Timotheus, you win this round. Well done. And this round again was brought to you by
No one wants to sponsor this right now.
This round's winner is Timotheus.
this round was brought to you by Ravenclaw Mode,
Finish him!
because that's
No.
the only hashtag still I have made up. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, and she leaned in.
I mean, I'm a Slytherin because my
Oh,
first
goodness.
thought to resolve this is violence. So we're just gonna Thunderdome this.
That's also
And-
Gryffindor's first thought. In fact, Ravenclaw and Hufflepuffs are better than Slytherins and Gryffindors in that sense. I have to admit it. I can't
Okay,
deny
first
that.
of all,
I-
you shall never compare us with Gryffindor because we will murder them in their sleep. That's where they messed up. They go full frontal. We'll wait till you're sleeping and then slit your throat.
No.
You're
Our
talking
thing
about
is
Ravenclaw. They're better at that than both of
the
us.
technical term.
I mean,
the
yes.
technical term that everyone is missing for the Gryffindors is, which is hilarious since I'm in green and white right now, but is Leroy Jenkins. That is the technical
Yes!
term. Everyone, please remember that.
That's their battle cry. That's their battle
Yes,
cry.
Oh, it's
that is-
true. It's true.
That is what we do. Goodness. So I want to ask everybody what they are up to. So Connor O'Carrick, you are actually on your way to a gig for
A
St. Patrick's
private,
Day.
undisclosed location, but I am going to be performing on St. Patty's Day, which I'm very grateful and blessed to be doing that. Sleight of hand magic, a little teaser trailer, and before I get to my first gig, I will also be doing a live show on my Facebook page if anybody wants to watch a little bit of Leprechaun magic as well. So,
All
but
right.
that's what my St. Patty's Day is.
All right. And Daniel Greenwolf, you also have stuff coming up. Let's talk about that for a moment.
Yes, I am performing this evening for the New York Historical Society. We are talking about actual Irish history and Celtic mythology and doing a lot of magic and grand illusions and stuff for them. And that's at newyorkhistory.org. And then also March 26th and 27th, I'm performing our show Celtic Magic Virtually Live. And on the 25th, we're teaching magic. I'm going to be doing my lecture of all the stuff about a dozen things I've created over the last 15 or 20 years. We're doing a nice virtual online lecture for folks. And
I'm so
you can
excited
find
to
about
see that.
all of that stuff. You can find that by going and following me because I got a lot of things going on. And then, of course, if you're part of the McBride Magic and Mystery School, I'm doing a Wisdom Wednesday tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time as well. It's a
That's
busy bunch of days. I'm very excited about that.
That sounds fantastic. Timotheus the Orange. Timotheus, what have you got going on, mate?
Well, I have taken the very difficult decision to not perform until I can guarantee that these little fellas right here are safe to hold, pass, bounce, and play with. This is Kevin Jr. I just launched the website for it to check out, to click and wait on it. So that's all I've been working on for the past year. That's all I intend to keep working on until we all get our acts together.
Fantastic. So when Brexit is no more, all right. When Brexit no longer is a problem. Very good. I get that. Very good, because that is obviously the greatest problem that the world has going on right now.
Oh yes.
All right. All right. Olivia Harding, co-founder, producer, entertainment coordinator for Digital Ren Fair, 1/3 of the magical musical triad of Music the Gathering. What do you got going on?
Well, today I'm going to blast Sinead O'Connor and eat a lot of my grandmother's Irish soda bread.
That sounds really good, actually.
Right? It's more like Irish soda cake. And you just put like as much butter as there is cake. It's great.
Oh, I have cranberries queued up on my iPhone.
Yes. Wait, I've started doing this new thing where I sit in the car and I just imitate cranberries for every song. So it'll be like, hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on.
That's a marked improvement from the original by a lot.
But on Saturday, the Digital Ren Fair, we have our 7th episode of Ren Talks, the Renaissance Fair Insider podcast, where I and someone who looks an awful lot like the Gwendolyn named Nicole, and Victoria of the Lady Victoria, and this week Melissa from Cirque du Sewer, we all talk about Renaissance Fair culture. And that's 8 p.m. Eastern.
Fantastic and exciting. Special Wednesday co-host May Hemmer, what do you got going?
I'm going to probably be sewing my butt off like I normally do, and preparing for my cosplay class with the Museum of Pop Culture that's digital, with all these children to teach them how to ethically and appropriately do hair and makeup for cosplay and without being appropriative. So that's a whole lesson plan that I'm working on. Yeah. So I'll be doing that and working on my Victorian Slytherin cosplay that I'm embroidering because I hate myself.
And
I believe that's what embroidery means in French. I think.
Well, I actually did. I'm cheating. I have the program. I am a very privileged woman where I conned my husband into buying me embroidery software. So I just program it, digitize it, and throw that sucker on my embroidery machine because I'm lazy.
Beautiful.
Well done.
Smart is the word we're going for.
And Gwendolyn, what do you got going on, friend?
Well, after this, I'm going to take a long nap and let my brain rest, and then I'm going to Google and look up all of these references that I didn't understand that you guys have been talking about for the past 20 minutes. And then I'm going to take another nap.
Findings to me because I'm just as long.
I don't know these voices in my head, you guys, are getting really bad. Can anyone hear me? Because there's just.
Oh, we hear you.
Yeah.
Is that my conscience?
I'm here.
Oh no, that left a long time ago.
Oh yeah, that's probably true. And then this weekend I've got Gwendolyn's Home Shopping Network featuring Tessum Stoneware on Saturday at 7, and then someone who looks a little bit like me is going to be part of Ren Talks on the Digital Ren Fair Saturday at 8. And also anyone can check out the Renaissance Stream Guide on Facebook anytime to see what other live streams are happening throughout the week and every day. And there's a calendar. There's over 70.
50. Oh, over 70 now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
there's
my
over
God.
70 every week. 70 live streams every week. There's a calendar. You can look at it.
That is amazing. And for you?
Everyone take a drink of your drink.
There you go.
All right.
Timotheus, you need more beverage.
Yeah, I'm working on that.
All right. You got to stay hydrated.
Alxio booze.
Hydrate before you dihydrate.
Yeah. Hydrate before you hydrate.
By the way, Tim, there's so many magicians who just do exactly what you do. They just put their hands below screen and they do something like, look.
Oh, so I too can be a magician? Oh, okay.
TikToks
Hold on.
right now.
That's exactly why I'm not a magician. I'm a wizard.
Yeah, all TikToks are either that or Rubik's Cube magic. So good for you.
right.
You're ahead of the game.
All right. So, question. Rather more of a statement for Gwendolyn. Daisy O'Danny says to Gwendolyn, Aiden wants you to know that you need to come decorate the basement in green.
Yes. So sometimes I live in Daisy O'Danny's basement, and I'm the basement gnome, and sometimes I live in her attic, and I'm the attic ghost.
Okay.
That's all. It's not funny. That's just what I do sometimes.
The ascension of rank.
Yeah. Well, yeah. It
sense.
flip-flops a lot, though. It flip-flops back and forth.
Mm.
So I never quite
Okay.
know where I stand with Daisy O'Danny.
Do you wear flip flops whilst staying with Daisy O'Danny?
No.
Okay, all right. So, who's next? That's gonna Who's
No,
next?
he's just like, all right, that was awkward and weird. Okay.
We're just gonna.
Ken Briota, the very Irishly named, says, sad face, there is no love for the YouTube audience. So,
Aw.
Oh, that's okay. Ken Briota
does
is
that
my
mean?
husband, so I can confirm there's no love for the YouTube audience.
audience.
Oh, rude.
Due to commitments that I have to do, I'm going to have to start wrapping the show up here, friends. But I'd like to thank
For a
all.
second, I
I'd
thought
like,
he said he was going to start rapping, and I was very concerned.
well, I could do. I could
Nope.
do. a little
No,
bit.
No.
You rapped
No.
last week. You
No.
rapped last week.
Nope.
Did I?
Did
Yeah.
you learn your lesson then?
You rapped
Didn't
last
the internet learn
Wednesday.
their lesson?
That's enough
What did
for
I-
this month.
What did I do? I forget.
You rapped something about the it all started with a big bang was the end
Oh,
of
I
it.
didn't rap that. I just did a spoken word, like
Same thing,
Shatner.
dude. Same. It was not like Shatner at all. Please
When I think
don't.
of rap being referred to as spoken word, I think of the end of Rapture by Blondie, and oof, oh, that's a
Oof.
scary time.
Uh,
You know, it's incredible. All the spoken word artists in the world you could choose from throughout history. He goes with William Shatner.
because it was not good.
But it wasn't even William Shatner.
No, I did. Yeah, whatever.
I
You know
love
what?
them. I love
what?
both
How
of you
about this?
so much.
How about this? Shakespeare, why don't you
I
go
do-
do your thing? Gwen and I can wrap this up.
No, because I have other things I still have to do
Like what?
on this show. I have like
No.
I wanted to say one thing to Shakespeare. You're doing yourself a disservice if you haven't seen the epic rap battles of history between
Oh my-
Shakespeare and Dr. Seuss. He
That was
written
the
that
best.
diameter.
It's so good. It's so good.
oh goodness gracious! But I just want all of you to know that I am the hip hop hippopotamus. My rhyming is bottomless.
Stop it.
No. Never say that word again. Mm-mm.
Hip hop
Thanks, I
hippopotamus.
agree.
Yeah, no, stop. Mm-mm.
I have a rap video.
May,
if
why did you
wanna
do
watch
that?
it. It's on the
I
YouTube,
like-
so it might not get much love, but it's called Freestyle Domain, starring Bernard the Goat.
It's got a goat.
Yeah,
Is that
it's
the one
starring
you
Bernard
showed
the
me in
Goat.
Jersey, Tim? Yeah.
No, I did that at the
Yeah.
Great Video Fair.
Daisy O'Danny would like you, Olivia, to freestyle, please.
Again, if I freestyled, it would be very Blondie and Rapture. I've been told I don't have the proper dialect for rap. It becomes spoken word.
But
There are
she
too many
says,
T's.
but then she says, "Ye be not funky nor fresh."
Correct.
This is amazing. All right. Goodness gracious. Well, friends, this has been Shakespeare's St. Patrick's Day coffee break. We never had a nice noisy slurp. So everyone, take a nice noisy slurp of your drink right now.
Let me bring my mic to me.
That's
There
just
we
good
go.
internet audio. I don't care who you are. Friends, today's show is made possible by a grant from the St. Patrick's Day Foundation and drinkers everywhere. And also, that was really terrible. So, friends, coming up tomorrow in this time slot, we have Writing Sonnets with Shakespeare. It is the writer's room between you, the audience, and me, your friendly neighborhood Shakespeare. And that is on Facebook, YouTube, and also at twitch.tv/nat21adventures. That's in this time slot, 10:35 a.m. tomorrow. We are going to create an original sonnet together. Friday morning in this time slot on my Facebook page, facebook.com/Shakespeare Approves. We have Shakespeare Reviews, the movie review show I do with Andrew McKee, the Irish bard from Life's Affair. It is, I believe, the season finale this Friday, where we're going to be talking about Romeo and Juliet Part 2, Sherlock Gnomes. And yeah, it's a thing.
I have to see
and Romeo Must Die. I'm calling this episode Romeo Must Die because holy crap, was that second one not good.
Romeo Must Die.
No. May Hemmer sings. So join us on Facebook at 10:35 a.m. for the watch party. Friday evening we have Shakespeare's Shameless Self-Promotion Happy Hour featuring musical guest Matt Young, the Pride of Ireland. And speaking of Matt Young, 8 p.m. on Friday night, he is headlining the next installment of Shakespeare's Friday Night Concert Series. Tickets are only $5 on Eventbrite, and you can RSVP and get your tickets right there at that link. Patrons of both the Pride of Ireland and me get to go to the concert for free. And what else do we have coming up? Goodness gracious. Oh, I will be appearing in person. Thank God. Oh my gosh. 17 months after my last Renaissance Fair appearance, I'll be at the Smithfield Renaissance Fair, April 24 and 25 in Absecon, New Jersey. I do hope to see you there. Masks are required. Social distancing is required and encouraged. Please do not pile up on each other, but it's going to be a good way to start practicing the audience interactive one-person improvisational comedy Shakespeare show that you find at an outdoor Renaissance Festival show. So, that being said, I'd like to thank everybody who was on the show here with me today. Timotheus the Orange. Oh my goodness. Connor O'Carrig. Olivia Harding with her hashtag Ravenclaw moments. Daniel Greenwolf. And special Wednesday guest, May Hemmer. She's normally the Monday co-host. And Wednesday co-host, Gwendolyn. On behalf of everybody, stay safe today. Drink responsibly, meaning if you're going out, have a designated driver or call an Uber, please. And thank you. And just have a great day. Friends, I love you. You love me. There is mutual glorious affection. And until we all meet again, may the Lord keep you in the palm of his hand. Sláinte, friends. We will see you all soon. Bye-bye now.